Good afternoon, traders. It is July 1st, 2014. The U.S. stock market is closed. Last week I predicted that the Dow Jones Industrial Average would break 17,000 this week. I never expected, though, it was going to get as close as it did today. Only on Tuesday, particularly after yesterday, it backed off a little. Today was just an incredible move. I saw this thing coming, getting closer and closer and closer to 17,000, and I was going to be the first one on Stock Twitch to flash a chart showing the Dow breaking 17,000, and I was sitting there with my heart in my mouth. And you know something? The Dow got 1.3 points away from getting to 17,000, and it didn't make it. I was so upset. And the Dow, when it was just about to break 17,000, was up, I think, about 170 points. And it did settle back to settling at up 129. Well, up 129 is pretty good, but it still was kind of disappointing that we did break that 17,000, and it makes you kind of think somebody's playing around with this. This whole thing is a setup. Anyway, we had a good day. It was a little disappointing and frustrating for me. I had something happen. Hasn't happened in months to me. I had my data go down the last hour of today, and I'm not sure just what happened. I don't know if it was because we were getting so much data it crashed my computer or whatever. I have backup system just for this, and I didn't miss a beat as far as my real-time trading, but I'm going to be up to midnight tonight transferring data from one platform and another to get everything straight for the website and for what I am presenting here to you. So if the data I present to you today seems a little bit off, I'm going to be working on it tonight, but I think this is pretty darn accurate. We closed out over $12,000 in closed-out trades today. I'm absolutely certain of that figure. The figure that's I still have to work on a little bit is that we are carrying about $7,000 positive in open trade equity going into tomorrow. Now, you take $12,000, add it to $7,000, $19,000. That's pretty good. I was a little bit disappointed with that. I confess, it just seems to me with the kind of power that we had in the markets today, and we came in with 20 positions, we should have done a little bit better than that. But you can't complain about $19,000, can you? Anyway, I'm not going to. But it just seemed that our positions didn't quite have the kick I would have expected in a kind of when the overall market was moving the way it was today. But as I say, we had a real good day. I'll show you some charts and talk to you about it. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and I have another platform with all the data on it. I'm showing you the platform that lost its data the last hour, because I want to show you a couple things. Anyway, you can see here this unbelievable blast we had, and if I zoom right in here, this was the peak, and we were, as I say, 1.3 points away from breaking 17,000 at that time. Why didn't it make it? Was it market manipulation? No, it was Robert's red line. Robert's red line stopped the market. Bob Baran stopped the market at 17,000 today. At least that's the way it looks like to me. Now, if you want to know what happened that last hour, what happened, the Dow did come back here, and then it moved up a little, maybe about halfway up here, and then the last 15 minutes it fell back to 129 points. So anyway, we'll just have to see what's happened. But beautiful move in the Dow, nevertheless. Can't complain about that. I'll show you a couple of the trades. Got a really nice one here in BlackBerry. It was a little bit disappointing. We got into BlackBerry yesterday, and it moved very nicely. This was a red line I put in for BlackBerry, but anyway, it was a resistance line. It got through that yesterday. We were holding some fairly decent profits, but then BlackBerry just blasted off this morning on the open, and I would have liked to have gotten out up here, but of course that isn't our system. We got out here, but we're still taking over $3,000 in profits in BlackBerry. And finally, I'll show you. This was just a beautiful trade. This is in Immersion Corporation, IMMR. And we had gotten into this yesterday right out of the gate. It just kept going up and up and up. And then it did follow through this morning. And when we got out of here, almost at the top of that market, we took over $5,000 in IMMR. So just a beautiful trade. Hey, a beautiful day, even if Trader Bob's going to be working on data to midnight tonight to get this all straightened out for you. It was a great day. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.